So, y'all ever stopped and thought that there are absolutely no slurs for the Inuit people? And now that I have your undivided attention, something funny happened to me the other day. Forgive my deception. It's just, in terms of attention-grabbing statements, that one falls somewhere between I'm pregnant and active shooter scenario. And for the record, I harbor no hatred towards the Inuits, or really anybody for that matter, because I honestly just don't understand the concept. Right? Like, can you imagine taking actual time out of your life to stand there and be like, those people out there existed the way God made them, bastards. So anyway, something funny actually did happen. All right, and bear with me for a second. By show of applause, who here is familiar with a show called Hellsing Ultimate? Okay, fair enough. So, for those who don't know, Hellsing Ultimate is an insanely dark and violent anime series about a vampire who hunts other vampires in service to the British military. All right, now, by show of applause, who here is familiar with the show Bluey? See, that was a more expected response. All right, so for those who for the few who don't know, Bluey is an Australian children's cartoon about an adorable family of talking dogs with a surprisingly large number of adult followers, including my housemate, Christina, who had an episode running on her phone while she was showering in our bathroom the other day, a bathroom that shares a wall with my room, where I had on an episode of Hellsing Ultimate. Alright? And for the most glorious second, our two shows, the soundtracks synced up in just the most amazing way. See, I was at a point in my show where a bioengineered, regenerating assassin priest is squaring off with a squadron of SS vampires right around the time in hers where the theme song was kicking in, and the end result was like this 8-foot-tall priest with bayonets in either hands, stomping up like, "Do the dead dare walk the earth before my sight?" Now, my soldiers of Iscariot, what do you hold in your right hand? Bluey! Alright. Now, I didn't have much, but I did have one more thing I wanted to say. Between 3 clinically diagnosed mental illnesses and the cannabis and alcohol use that tends to follow them, I write a lot of stuff I don't remember until I rediscover it later in my phone or a notebook or something somewhere. And I found something the other day which I wanted to bring in and read, but I couldn't because there was a whiskey stain on the paper. And before I tried to memorize it, and before I recite this, because I have no idea what mental hell it fell out of, I should clarify in advance, I do not own a weasel. Bear witness unto my dancing weasel. He spinneth round and round. Gasp in awe at wondrous weasel as he leaps across the ground. Fear not his cavortations, he bears no ill intent. Just watch him do his weasel dance until his time is spent. Folks, please give it up for your next comedian.